the world is a little bit less evil today. I just recently found out a few hours ago, as I recorded this, that we lost Stefan Karl, also known as Robbie Rotten. You should know about him. I was a little obsessed about him in Zelda. You were always number one, man. This archaeology is for you. Welcome back to Mulana too. Previously, we explored the Immortal Battleground, home of the Lokapala. We got a Chain Whip, we got Earth Spears, we got Gale Fibulas, we met Mulbrook again. Mulbrook is checking out the Alfheim for us. Me, I want to get some Sigils. Also, Lumisa has been leaving a whole bunch of notes and his curry laying around. So it's time to go to the Alfheim. But we're not going to be hanging around in it long. There's an area I opened up a couple videos ago. It's time to finally explore that place. I guess you could kind of consider it the back end of the Alfheim, but it isn't really a back end area. It has a regular Grail point. So I don't know what they were going with there. Also, I have an improved whip. This is the Chain Whip. It does a lot more damage. I think it does 4 damage compared to the 2 of the whip. So I'm doing double damage now. It's time to head in this direction. Also murder all these bats. They're an eyesore. Conception Seal! That opens up that wall. If I didn't know any better, I think there's some death traps up there too. Don't want to fall in that. I think it might be... I think I might see the line. Yeah. It's probably right over there or something. I'm not going to test it. That'll give us a little stairway so we don't have to do the boat thing every time. Yeah, that boat will kill you when you initially activate it. Welcome to the Shrine of the Frost Giants. I guess this would be the Jotunheim. Well, yeah, I mean we had the... what was it? Graveyard of the Giants? Zilpart never saw snow. Mulbrook is wearing boots that are slip-proof. Hell, I don't have one of those. I didn't pack properly. I didn't think there was going to be snow in ruins either. This is the destroyed branch. It doesn't have a backside. Well, I still consider it the backside of the Alfheim because you come from the Alfheim, and it's a soul door. I guess the logic doesn't work in the entirety, but, you know. This is Gerd. This is where the Frost Giants used to live. You know, people like Sackett. Now we have 6 children living here now. So the second children have some dissonance around Sackett. Especially since Sackett is very much dead. Lumisa shot him in the face because he was making skull things. And we got Morrigan. It's an enemy witch. Goddess of Destruction. One of the 3 forms to make up Badhbh. Yeah, that person. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that. She's Lokapala, but she's nice. Kinda like that guy that I met in the Spear Room. So not all the Lokapala are evil. I'm wrong in assuming this. I'm Lokapala racist. This is the Baba Yaga. I know a lot about Baba Yaga. I know that her house is on chicken legs. And she steals people. But here she's just skating around on ice. The Shrine of the Frost Giants is very weight intensive. Luckily I brought lots of weights with me. Oh hey, another room you should be paying attention to. Are you paying attention to this room? We're coming up on the end of these rooms too. I think there's only one other room in the game that's like this. Also this Yeti is kind of pissing me off. Shurikens in the face! Shuriken battle! Ah! I hate Yetis. And that's exactly what it was, a Yeti. They have a shaggy coat, and they throw snowballs at you. Don't do that. That's awful, man. Alright, this pot's gonna be a little bit hard to get to, unless we use our new weapon, the Rolling Shuriken. Break that pot for me. Yeah, gold! Look at all the money! Ah, it's cold. It's sticking into my fingers. Well, Lumisa's fingers. And it's causing all kinds of mayhem. Ah, there's a tablet down there, but there's also Yetis and Baba Yaga. And is that some kind of like demented Yoshi cow? It looks like a cow that escaped from Yoshi. Yeti was trying to tackle me. Die, cow, you don't belong in this world. It's Wallopin. It's a cow monster with wool. And it prances around and bumps into you. It looks like it has eyes on its chest. Do you see that? Kind of looks like a Yoshi thing. Oh, her again. She's made up of the Queen of Demons, the red-haired Macha, and the venomous Nemain. Once you kill all three of them, she'll appear. Yeah, her name. Also, what is the race of these people? The Titans! That's what they called the Giants. So I guess the Giants aren't completely dead. I mean, you still have Badhbh running around. Wubba-lubba-dub-dub. That looks like a map if I ever seen one. That looks like Frog, too. It's Kero! Kero Boomerang! It's the Unger. He's Ungary, alright. They're rainbow serpents. Chimera experiments gave them arms and legs. I'll never hear about Chimera experiments, of course. This is La Mulana. A fairy that bends weapons to its whim. Bring the weapon fairy Kara. Wait, weapon fairy? Weapon fairy? That useless bag of trash? She got me struck by lightning so many times in the original game. No, we're never getting Kara. The heck with Kara. What do you want? I'm angry about Weapon Fairy. Yeah, that pillar is polished. Maybe you could grab onto it with a grapple claw, and then use the jump button to get somewhere. No, let's not do that right now, though. A pillar polished to a mirror sheen. Zilpa just told us about that. Also, we got these fairies hanging out now. It's the three fairies they were warning about on a tablet. They're working for that Badhbh person. I'm gonna have to whip them in the face because they're throwing bats at me and scythes, and I just won't truck with that. I'll hit them with the backside of my whip. She's gonna be a little hard hit though because she's throwing boomerangs. My button freaked out. It's you! Get over here. I have words to speak with you. I'm kind of busy at the moment. Oh, hey! You're still checking out the Alfheim, huh? There's a back room in the roots of Yggdrasil. Yggdrasil. I gotta train myself to say that properly. So the gate opened up for her, but we're gonna need some mother power. Also, we need to take down the squirrel. I think we've already done that, though. So you notice she's not doing a lot if I stay close to her. The problem is that, it's hard to hit her with these platforms in the way. But luckily, you can hit her anywhere. Here we go. And whip. And I'm not close enough. And whip. Let's dance. You're just like Ratatosker. The AI is kind of terrible for somebody. There's my jump button again. My jump button's freaking out. I'm gonna need that soul. Give me. It's not enough soul. I need more soul than that. I need the groove. No, it wasn't. This is Pablo Gallardo Varas, a Kickstarter. So was Large Man from the last game. The last thing. So I don't want to hang out there. I need something that pierces through walls, like the Earth Spear. Because there's something here. I don't think we should get it just yet. Actually, you know what? I think we should get it. Alright, what they were talking about is, when you hit the jump button, you can swing. You have to hold in a direction, though, not just up, or you're just going to jump off the pole. So those pillars are new. Stupid Baba Yaga. Seems like there would be something important here, but I don't have a sigil for it. My sigil quest is getting interrupted by things. Let's go up here. We got murder cows again. Snowy murder cows. He just killed himself. Burglemere. I think he's the king of the frost giants. If you wake him up, it'll melt the ice. Also, we got some problems here. 3 chests. And if you hit one of them, they're mimics! Do not truck with a mimic! How do we not truck with a mimic? Well, I see a spear point that I could use my earth spears on. We can throw them upwards, too. It's a little difficult to do so, though. And that opens up the real chest. For a secret orb, and some healing, that I really wanted. We can't go that way because we have an awakened Burglemere. And that's something to do a little bit later. So let's just go down from here. This should be a nice shortcut to where I need to go. After I murder a Yeti with spears. Still land on the spikes anyway. Because of ice. Balor's back erupts the seeds of hellfire. We haven't seen a Balor. But he protects something important. We're going to need that. You know what? I'm not going to spend a weight when we have a perfectly normal door right here. I'll use that door. Hey, I hear a Guild EXE. There's a hidden shop in this room. Wonder where it could be. Stupid momentum. Do what I want. Now, how can we open a secret shop? By whipping it, of course. Secret shop. Fairy Guild General, you look familiar. Well, aren't you rude? Did Nemain just stanky at me? I think I got stanked on. Yeah, there was a fairy in that room, too. That shop owner, that familiar-looking shop owner, doesn't want to talk to us. He needs a pass. But we're going to have to buy those fairies to save them. That's the only way to do it. Acceptance into the Fairy Guild is at the IceFire Treetop. 5 pillars of ice. I think I've seen those, but I haven't really done anything with them. Stupid Yetis! Oh, hey, that was interesting. Let me see if I can't replicate that. I jumped up here, did a... Yep, you can do an extra long slide by crouching and crouch walking. Oh, that's something new I haven't learned before. Okay, there's a problem here. We can't get into that upper area, or at least up into that room, because we need to melt ice. Also, it looks like there's a shortcut in this room, too. And there's another one of those soul doors. Also, we got this! New weapon! The Rapier! You have to come in from the pillars, up near the Badhbh Cath room, so you can get the Rapier. It's pretty much a replacement for the Keyblade, since the Keyblade is kind of defunct now, because Mulana is dead. So that's a replacement for a long pokey weapon that doesn't do a lot of damage. Light leaks from the Machine pillars. That's your clue for jumping into the room with the Fairy Guild. That's how you get up into the Rapier and get really, really loud cars. Anything in the snow? Hey, there is! There's Macha! Ain't that one of the fairy ladies? Yeah. Goddess of War. She was shooting lasers at us. Anything else in here? Any other data? No, no data. Yeah, you can jump around in the snow, and that's what I'm doing. Don't let them convert you, Cyber Joel! You're better off a skeleton. At least you got to the Grail point. You got there the long way. Otherwise, we would have had to trigger all of those gates over there. Stop it! You're the worst Yeti! I hate you the most! Yetis! The last lands of the extinct second children, Shrine of the Frost Giants. That's written by the Elfer. I'm not gonna save here, though. I will autosave. I still didn't get what I was coming here for, though. I'm getting murdered all the same. Also, won't the fairies help me now that, oh yeah, I didn't talk to King Frey. So there's a fairy point in this room, but she's not here yet because I haven't talked to King Frey. What is correct goes unscathed. What is mistaken gets shocked with a lightning bolt. Let's not mess with any lightning bolts. Luckily I got all these weights. I think I just crushed a whole bunch of coins. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Kill the frog through the wall. I need to do more of that because I need the souls. So there's a conception seal there. Looks like I'm gonna need to conceive that. Death the Baba Yagas! Death the Rainbow Serpents! Power of Chain Whip compels you! Let's see what this tablet has to say. Life is begotten from the cold soil. Earth Sigil lies in deep, deep snow. Well, I see some deep snow there. And I see a drop point. Also, I see a pot filled with money. You know what? I'm gonna go and autosave real quick, though. I just don't want to get murdered after getting the birth seal, okay? I want that autosave in place. Yeti is back, though. Luckily, I can whip through the floor. You should have gave me some soul for that. But sadly, that's not the case. Nope, you're not boomeranging me today. You're not spiking me either. So we need to drop in from above. Well, I made an oops. Let's try that again. How am I going to get above here, anyway? Ah, it's a breakable wall. Okay, good. I was wondering how I got out of that room the other few times I've been playing this. Alright, we don't need to drop too far. Also, I haven't opened this thing, did I? It's gonna take 2 weights. One to open it and one to open the door. Also, what's with that funny mural thing in the background? Oh, it's El Bal again. Loco Paula soldiers. They look like they're wearing spacesuits, and they definitely breathe fire. But this is the map of the area. Titanomachia Monument. Welcome to the Shrine of the Frost Giants. And then we drop a whole long way. Right through the floor. So there's some new enemies in here. I don't have a shield to deal with that enemy. And there's a few of them in this room too, and I need to conceive in that room. Don't mind me, just passing through. Yeti's gotta die though. You could have dropped some soul to be decent. Well, no, don't... Ah! I almost got spiked! A Yeti murdered me! Well, that's the first death in the game. Does that mean I have to get the map again? That means I have to get the map again. Well, that's what happens when you die in the game. I paid for my hubris. So will you, because you gotta watch me do this map thing again. Stay away from me, Bat, unless you have a soul to heal me with. Alright, there's the map. Well, if you blinked, well, you missed it again. What is with cars? This is ridiculous. Alright, how about we don't get spiked this time? Kill the Yeti. Don't get mashed on that thing. I'm pretty sure the spikes will hit you even though you're crouching. Otherwise, just don't risk it. Just don't risk it. I didn't want to mess with her. I did want her to get out of my way, though. You want to get out of my way? That's not getting out of my way. That's not getting out of my way. Go elsewhere. Stop teleporting in place. You are the worst. I'm just gonna have to whip her until she comes to her senses. I think she's trapped in here. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's go this way. Even though if we rode the pillar, we might have been able to get into this room without spending all these weights. And speaking of weights, I don't have enough weights! One! Different friends! Weights! Never! You sold me one too few weights. Give me more weights. Yeah, I know you're angry. I don't care. I'm angry too. Let's have an angry party. So, once more. For the Gipper. For the Robbie Rotten. This is me being evil at you. And Lumisa. I have some pent-up rage. Oh, by the way, don't jump into spikes. At least we got Nemain, which is the last of the fairy-looking fellows. A venomous goddess of war. Lots of war goddessing going on in this tribe. Alright, one more time. Luckily, we already solved half of it. I wanted to kill you. Why didn't you die? At least you teleported. Sadly, because we warped, I have to do all these doors again. Maybe I should have rode the rock pillar and not get murdered by the Yeti, which was my original plan. Stop it. Stop being a Yeti. Also, she's in the way, too. Scram. I want this bird sigil. You be darned. Yeah, we got the bird sigil. That's number 2. Now let's go other places. I did say I was going to Muspelheim in the last video, but that ain't working in the favor because that is the 3rd sigil, not the 2nd. Also, there's some stuff to explore in this room. Like rolling shurikens, and a tablet down there. The dissonance of the second children lies squarely on Sackett. It's his fault. Why is it his fault? I mean, all he did was be a guardian and get killed by Lumisa. It doesn't seem like we could do anything else in here. So where are we going next? Might as well go to the Muspelheim like I was planning, right? So let's go back to Yggdrasil. There's a back way into the Alfheim from here. But we're not going there. That's not where the Sigil is. I want to make this sequence my pretty little girlfriend. And I need a life seal to do that. Life seal opens up a lot of areas in this game. A lot of different treasures. And that is in the Muspelheim section of IceFire Treetops. We're gonna have to flirt with lava. Without a save point. Luckily, I have this chain whip that does more damage. So that should help out a bit. But I don't have anti-lava, like, at all. And the only way to drop down into the lava area is to go through the ice area, which is down this way. Yeah, we've been here before. Granted, I have Grapple Claw now. Also, we have the Lang Spear. That's the lady hanging upside down. They're vampires. They came from women. They like biting with the mouths on the back of their heads. Yeah, mythology birthed these things, definitely. Also, we got this thing, too. It's like a totem pole of some sort. Anybody want to explain that? No? There we go. Phobos has something to say about this. There's a tool for praying that the 7 children had called the totem pole. So there is some Native American in this game. That's something Mulana should have had more of, really. It's a special Holy Grail tablet. You can only record one location, though, so you have to be choosy. Gaze upon the foot of the bird of prey. Yeah, I'm glad that birds are getting some representation in this dungeon. I want to wait for that Lang Spear to go elsewhere. Because this is dangerous right here. Yeah, whip you with the back of my whip. Ah, you don't want to touch this lava. At all. This is poison lava. Yes, they put poison in lava. Don't ask me how they did it. It kills you, though. The fairy that discovers secrets has a small key. Well, that sounds like a key fairy. Yeah, you hang out down there. I'm going this way. Ah, away from the poison lava. That's the worrying part of this. Is falling into poison lava. You definitely don't want to do that. That's just a bad idea. Also, we got these demons hanging around. They shoot fire in this section, and if you're in the Niflheim section, they'll be shooting ice at you instead. They're just bad. Luckily, I have the power of Chain Whip. All these pots. I wonder where it could be leading with all these pots. It's like it's an indication that something's hidden here. Hello, what's this? It's a special Nigoro room. Let's see if I see anything familiar here. Hey, this looks familiar. Ain't that that's Mirai, isn't it? I guess it's nothing. Oh well. But there's a Nigoro. Let's play Nigoro game. I played a couple games from Nigoro that weren't Mulana. I think it was Rosa Camellia and Mulana, a special version, and Future Development Company, starring Opiko. We did building things in space. Yeah, you just go through the floor. I'm gonna open this up. You just stay down there. So what I want is the Grail Point. Also, we're getting really close to the next seal. And there's a Garm here. A fierce dog that guards the underworld. It's armored, too. Luckily, my whip is strong enough to kill it in one shot. Any treasure? No treasure. Talisman that could undo curses. Sounds like the Mulana talisman from the first game. So we might have some cursed treasure afoot. And here's Mara. The Fairy King had a power stolen from him, and it's in Surtur's room now. But we need a shining scythe. Up above this room, it's poisons. Look at all that poison. Yeah, that'll definitely kill you. Don't mess with it. That's like the 7th Guardian that's hiding out in that room. Welcome to IceFire Treetop, the normal way. Born in the Valley of Chaos, because of all the lava. Where we're going is that room over there. You see it lined with spikes and guarded by Vampire Girl? We need to get over there. Don't jump on that platform right away, because it takes a dip in searing hot lava. Now we can go. Vedfolnir. Small eagle perched on the head of a larger counterpart. We're not going to be messing with him just yet. We're going to go this way. Yeah, we definitely don't want to be touching lava again. Let me just insinuate that. Associate Professor Lava Hot. Yeah, didn't we just do Nidhogg because we ended up here? The lands of the third children. The icy treetop. That might be the Niflheim part of this area. We need to... You know what? I'd rather not be in lava because she hit me. Let's kill her first. Now we just have to time our jumps for when these things are still enough for Lumisa to make the jump. Yeah, and also there's traps around here too. Don't mess with them. Yeah, I was about to say, that looks important. A chest. Those are mastery weapons may proceed. Phil, what foul weaponry comes your way? 50 feet ahead of the sniping spot, huh? Well, Ammonite is dead. Master your weapons! Oh, this is new. This is new. That was new! They changed a death trap on me! I have an updated version from when I originally played this game. It did not try to squish you. All it did was throw metal things at you and you had to whip them. I got very discoordinated there. At least I survived it. And that's the Lindworm. Lots of dragons in this game, really? Oh, I didn't open this thing with the bird seal. Which means I have to teleport back and do this again. So, that was mean of you, Nigoro. You changed a death trap on me. And now I have less health going into that section. I have to go across the lava again. Both times. And I have to get to that bird seal. But it's gonna be so worth it. Alright, back. Get away from me. I hate you the most. I hate you all the most. You can die. I don't have enough seal to heal. I don't have enough souls to heal with. That's right. So, this is the Dark Souls of platformers. You've been warned. God. That one's hanging out and glitching out on the platforms. And now it's not. It's dead now. Good. Right. I'm gonna have to deal with that trap again, though. Too bad I don't have a shield or something that'll help me out. All I'm gonna have to do is... No! Lava! I hate lava! I do not want lava in my life. I'm gonna have to give that one more shot now. Why the fire? Why the fire? That insulted me. You insulted me with fire. Yeah, you go away now. I don't want your beak scythe in my face. Again, low health. So, there's a dead trap in that room. Noted. I'll wait until they stop moving. Yeah, you go up there, because you make me nervous. You make Lumisa very nervous. Alright, so there is a collapsible floor in that room that you do not want to mess with. You know what? I'd rather them not tackling me while I'm on a ladder. I'd rather them just glitch out around. I did it again! Luckily there's a platform in my way this time. Well, at least you don't have to worry about the dead trap, because it's already been sprung. Just take care of that. And that Garm. And you know what? Just for good measure, you too. Spears in the face. Maybe I should have bought that buckler. That opens the chest, and now we're going to have to do this again. Read the ammo knights. Read the Locapala thing, just in case I forgot. Yeah, don't squish me! Don't hit me with fire, please. Thank you. Thank you. You can go into the wall now. I just want this. The life sigil. It's kind of cut off there, but that's a Mulana number 3, signifying life. It's ironic that I had to go to the area that would kill me to get the life sigil early. Thank goodness that is over. I need a good soak in a hot spring because it was hell templing at me. Next time on Mulana, we got sigils now. We can do things with them. Good night, folks.